Of course, taking to the field for the first time in this edition of the most prestigious festival in world football. No doubt looking for a performance to set a tone. There's his great vocal support. There are many who have travelled to watch them, and every one of those supporters willing them to give everything back for the cause. It is beautifully set here. The Emirates on this occasion, so vibrant, so atmospheric. And we rise now for the English national anthem. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Kane just brushed off the ball there. Koundé. Olise. Camavinga. Koundé has come steaming up from the back for this. Palmer. Gordon. Colwill. Out to the right. Good idea, just poorly executed. Olise. Mbappe! Goal, France!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Upamecano. Koundé. Chance! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Kane gets it out to the wing. Now it's Saka. Gordon. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
England grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang.
Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Chouameni. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Camavinga. Rabiot. Upamecano. Chouameni. Camavinga. Koundé. Hoists it forward. Chouameni plays it out to the flank. Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Olise certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Upamecano drives it forward. Gordon, a scorer already in the game. Palmer. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Kyle Walker. Walker puts his foot on the gas. Looks to thread it through. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing. Camavinga. Mbappe, and the shot! It's in! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Bellingham. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Saka. Dembele. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back underway here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Mbappe. He spotted the run and played him through. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! And he has been fouled there. Chouameni. Olise! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Rabiot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hernandez. Mbappe is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Hernandez. Dembele. Upamecano. Saliba. Saliba plays it forward. Olise. And here's Dembele. It's Hernandez! This could fall anywhere. And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. Palmer. And it's Kane. Goes for it! Oh, nearly. Kyle Walker. Saliba cuts it out. Walker looks to dink one in. Well read, he sorted that out. Rice goes short. And the finish!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Saliba. Koundé. Stones does well there, alert. That's a decent ball. Gets good distance on it. That's a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Gordon. Kane. Kane! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Alexander-Arnold. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mbappe. Dembele. Well positioned to make that interception. Stones. And there goes the final whistle. France start as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucially. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.